This is Digivation Network.
Welcome to another interesting edition of Plain Talk on Digivation. My name is Gideon Tobilaba. With me is Lucky Johnson. Lucky Johnson is a UK-based blogger, is a project manager, and a family man at the same time. Lucky, you're welcome to Nigeria and you're welcome to Digivation Plain Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, today we have a series of things to talk about. Number one is in a foreign land. As a Nigerian living abroad, how easy is it to start a business in the UK, especially when you are from another country?
When I left the country, in fact, it just happened like a dream. I was just in my office, we were just talking about this skilled program. I just said, you know what, let me just do it, because everyone in my office were just writing, filling the application. Let me fill the application form. I pushed it. To be fair, normally at times when you're less busy at work, I was just going through my email. Just saw the email from UK government, blah, blah, blah. I thought, and I said, did you get this email? No, I didn't get it. How come I got this email? They sent my pack, just like in that envelope. They sent everything. They said because I didn't stamp my pay slip. So immediately I had to do that. Took it to the HR, they stamped it, sent it back that same day to Korea through DHL. Then 3 weeks later, then I was now curious. I wanted to be, sure of what was going on. I rang UK government. The lady I spoke to said, your application has been, we've taken a decision. No, they won't tell you you're successful. They won't. They will tell you your application has been, returned back, is on its way back to you. I said, do you mind telling me the outcome? She said, no, we can't. The outcome of your application is inside that. So I saw it that day, the application. I just saw this big letter writing blah, 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 go and apply with this letter at the embassy. That one is another stress. I had to put money in my account for like 90 days. They requested for like 1 point something, but I had to put, one thing about application again is when they ask for one, try and put 3. So they won't look for any loopholes to say, but this. And the whole thing came. And they gave me 3 years work permit. I won't forget that day. I was on the bike. I went to take my application. This place they submitted. So I took the ticket. I was sitting down. I was just shaking. They just say, they will press the bell, you see your number. I just went in front of the guy. I gave him my number. He opened the envelope. He brought out the passport. He looked at me, opened it. He said, I said, Oga, please. He said, sorry, sir. I said, is there any visa inside it? He said, I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Check that the passport is yours and you are the person. I said, Oga, please check it for me. The man checked it and now did like this. Immediately. In fact, I looked back. When he gave me I didn't even know how much I gave him. I just put my hand in my pocket. I just removed money. I just gave him. In fact, I was really out of this world. Instead of me to go through the exit door, I went through the incoming door because I was confused. Whoa! I said, wow. Then, the whole thing. So I'm traveling to England. 3 years work visa, not even visiting. I started making plans and everything. I started selling my stuff or giving most of the things I could give because I knew. But the mistake I did, which for me, today I won't say it's a mistake, but it was a mistake, kind of. I resigned immediately from work. Because my first 3 months there, bro, it was hell. When I mean hell. There was a time I got there, I said, a manager managing about 40-something people, you are now employed as a cleaner. My first job was a cleaning job. The white man himself say this boy a proper thick guy. They will give you this old place to clean in 2 hours. Why would you clean this place? Something that won't take more than 5 minutes. You know, white people now, they expect you to be good to
details.
which attention. This day, I now missed my boss. I was not crying like a baby at the bus stop. This white lady now came. He said, "Hello, sir. You okay, sir? What are you crying for?" And I missed my boss. I'm finished. They will sack me.
Because you want to wash floor.
Toby, I don't go forget that. Upon they cry, guy. This lady now said, "Have you got the number of your office?" I said, "I don't know. He said, "What's your company's name?" He said, "A full-grown man shouldn't be crying. And these early hours of the morning." I now called the company's name. So she checked it online. She got the number. She rang, and my boss picked it. He said, "Good evening, good morning, is this blah, blah, blah?" The man said, "Yes. I've got one of your staff here is actually messed up. He's in tears that blah, 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 he will be sacked." The man asked who. He said, his name is Lucky. "Yeah, he's meant to start for 6 because if you miss that boss, the next boss will be like 40 minutes. So even 6 o'clock, I'm still there." So she now spoke on my behalf. My boss now said, "Give him the phone." The guy now said, "You all right, mate? What's up? What are you crying for?" "I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry I didn't do it either." He said, "Lucky, no. It happens. You're not a serial latecomer." So I said, okay. Got there. When I got there, actually, he was actually doing what I'm supposed to do because every other person had been, assigned to do their own bits. So I got there, and there's this machine. It's not mop or tamando. Machine here, you mix the water and the soap together. You pour it inside. Once you pour it, it's like power bike. You will sit on it. The thing will just be, it will spray the water on the floor. And the next thing, you will just come again. You clear everything. Why would I use 2 hours to do that kind of job? I now finished that. While I was still doing that, I was saying, is this how I'm going to continue? I said, I want to go back to Nigeria. Because I stayed at my uncle's place. I said, "Bros, maybe I did wear tie. I get driver. I get house. When you, man, wake up from your sleep. This is UK." But when I applied for this thing, I applied for skilled worker. I'm a skilled worker. So why am I doing this shit job? You know what? I went for this white collar because I was looking for a white collar job. I went for this interview. This Jamaican guy, while we were writing, he just stood behind me. He was looking at what I was writing. He now tapped me. He said, "Have you done this before?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, that's good because I could see, from what you're writing, you've got vast knowledge, experience." I said, "Yes." After the interview, and I told him, I said, "Yeah, I worked in a stockbroking firm. I have about 43 staff, blah, blah, blah. I've got a portfolio of so and so." He said, "Wow." Toby, guess what? After the interview, they now said they will send us text message. When you get this message, that means you will come for the next interview. They sent me a text. So I said, fine, I'm going for the next. Guess what? The following morning I got there, they said my name was not on the list. So my uncle, I now called my uncle. I said, "Bros, CEO." My uncle said, "Don't leave that place. I'm coming right there." When he came, he asked them, he said, "Okay, can I see his script?" "Oh, you won't agree." That's white men. See, the thing is, they see us as threats, those white people. When you come, like now, look at what you guys are doing now. When you come to England now, what they expect is for them to be teaching you. You have to put this on, you have to do this, but because you know what you're doing, once they know you know what you're doing, they see you as threats, serious threats.
So, all right. Thank you, Lucky Johnson. We hope that your experience will be beneficial to the viewers. And that will be it for this week. We hope to see you next week for another interesting edition. My name is Mr.
This is Digivation Network.